Hey everybody, this is Kevin in LA, talking to you from the beautiful beach here at Long Beach, California. I mean, it's kind of beautiful. It's also kind of just sad because it's like early March, so there's not really anything happening here. But I mean, it's kind of breezy. I'm wearing a sweater, so I feel okay. But you know, can't really see anything. It's too bright. I really hate being outside sometimes. All right, so let me just give you an update. What do you need to know? Things are pretty much unchanged. Trying to see if I can maybe find a place at this shelter here in Long Beach, just for a night. Tomorrow, Sandra wants to go to this party, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. And she says I can stay up with her and Frankie at their place and crash on their couch. So that'll be nice for a night. And then after that, I'm just hoping that something kind of happens for me. I don't think it's going to. No, it's going to, but I don't know what it's going to be that's going to happen fast enough to actually like put me on my feet. Not unless I get a real big surprise from somewhere. Not unless people get real helpful or something. But that's okay. That's cool. I mean, I'm just like, I'm doing my thing. I mean, this is my decision. Nobody forced me to leave. In fact, she did give me opportunities to stay, but I couldn't do it. And this isn't really helping me get my book done either, because all I'm doing is kind of wandering around from place to place because I don't feel real comfortable. See, the problem that I have with being homeless is not, I really could care less, because like I said, this is Southern California, right? I'm not gonna freeze to death. I can get plenty of food, because I'm good with food. Because I got my food stamps. Sorry, I don't know. I gotta stay honest about everything. But I mean, I got that. So, like, what I don't like is this idea that this feeling that I have, like anywhere that I am, that I have to move to another place. It's like I found this little spot last night that was not perfect. It was not great, because I want like 4 walls and a ceiling, but I'm not gonna get that because I'm fucking on the streets. So what I got was 2 walls, but in a corner of a parking lot with a wall, against the street, and like at least that way I had my back to something, and like I could kind of see out in the parking lot, and nobody was really, there were like a couple of cars that were in the parking lot, but I don't think anybody paid any attention to me. But I still feel like I'm fucking, like, what's the big deal? I'm just some guy laying there. I know, but I just feel wrong, because this shit's not how it's supposed to be, right? It's not how it's supposed to be, but that's okay, because it's just, that's the way that it is right now, and I just have to deal with it. But so I got to get out of this mindset that the place where I am, I'm not supposed to be, because I'm not a vagrant. I'm not drunk. I'm not doing anything bad. I mean, I did have to pee at one point in the night, and so I kind of got up and peed against the wall, like far away from where I was. But I mean, that's not like, you're not going to do stuff that you're proud of necessarily all the time when you're living on the streets. But like, I mean, I didn't hurt anybody. I'm not drunk. I'm not even high. Maybe that's what I should do. Fuck, man. I'm here on the beach. Maybe I should just smoke a bowl and, like, I don't know, figure it, like, maybe it'll give me some idea of what to do next. Because I'm just kind of like, my biggest problem right now is power. And it kind of fucking sucks. Because it makes me mad that Starbucks covered up all their outlets. They used to have outlets everywhere, but they covered them all up because somebody at the top was like, people are spending too much time at Starbucks. They're working all day. They're not coming in buying coffee and leaving, and we're not making enough billions of dollars because there's a fucking Starbucks on every goddamn corner. Like, it's like, come on, guys. Seriously? Like, you can't... I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't understand how this has to work, where it's like every possible penny you can get, you can squeeze out of a person, that's what you get. You know, it's like you're making enough money, Starbucks. You charge ass $3 for a cup of coffee that probably costs you a nickel a cup, and it's like, what more do you need? You can't afford to like let people like hang out for a little bit. You can't afford to let people charge their cell phones on your dime. I mean, what the fuck, guys? It's just fucking ridiculous. I don't know. That's a problem with America. That's a problem with all this fucking capitalism shit. It's like, it's because everybody's got to please the shareholders. They don't. It's like maybe the guy who runs Starbucks is like, yeah, I want people to do it, but the shareholders want as much money as they can, and they don't have any stake in the actual business. They just have stake in the shares. So they don't give a fuck whether Starbucks people are happy. They just care that they get paid, and that's why all this shit happens, because of the fucking shareholders. It's a stupid way to run anything. That's why it's all screwed up. And maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm sure somebody out there is going to be like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, because that's not how it works at all. But as far as I know, that's how it works. I feel good. I'm starting to feel like old Kevin in LA again. Starting to get my shit going again. I was afraid I was going to lose it. Because that's the thing that I'm really scared of, is that being out here is going to beat me down, and I'm going to lose all this enthusiasm and optimism that I've had for so long, because nobody's helping me and nobody fucking cares, and I can't get, I got nowhere to go, and I can't work on my book, and I can't concentrate, and it's all fucking terrible, and I'm just going to be like, I give up, and then I'm going to give up, and then I'm what? I'm going to go back to Aaron? I can't do that now, because it's just, if I do that, I'm done. If I do that, I'm done. I won't even finish my book. I'll just do fucking graphic design for her and just be fucking done. So I can't quit. But it's fucking frustrating. It's fucking tiring out here, man. It's exhausting being on your own. And I know Sandra wants to help me, and she's got, some stuff, some ideas and stuff, but like, I don't want to lay too much shit on her, because she's my friend, and I know that she would do it for me. I know she'd do anything for me, just like I'd do anything for her, but this is too much. This is too much to ask of somebody, and she's got her own life. She's got her own enjoyment that she's trying to do, So, I don't know. And I made a mistake of fucking dealing with Reddit again, and trying to help Reddit, because I had this idea that, maybe if you're on OkCupid, maybe you should take videos of yourself so that people will know what you sound like and know all this stuff before they even talk to you, and have a better idea, and you could get some of that shit out of the way, and you could just get down to getting to know a person without all this being surprised that they fucking sound like that they're 10 feet tall, but they sound like Woody Woodpecker or something. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of would get some of the mystery out of it. Some of the mystery is fun, but some of it's just nerve-wracking. When you've met somebody, you've only seen them from the neck up, and you're like, oh my God, what am I gonna get? But it's like, but no, they're also fucking, everybody on Reddit is just so, they're such assholes, and they're so cynical about everything that they just fucking got on me about how ugly I am in my videos. I'm like, dude, that's not the point. I was just putting this up as an example of what I did, and they're like, well, nobody wants to look at you because you're so ugly, and why, and people who are nerds already are gonna look bad anyway, and it's like, well, and it's just all this stuff, and it just was really disheartening. And now I'm just pissed off about that. Because fucking Reddit. Teach me a lesson. Never fucking deal with Reddit. Anyway, that's enough of me yammering. I don't really have anything to say. Pretty soon I've got this whole post that I want to do where I want to explain what my book is really about, so that I can get more people excited about it. Because I don't think people quite understand what my book is about. But for the moment, I'm just going to go ahead and shut this off. I'll go back to Starbucks and upload it, and I'll see you in the funny papers. I love you guys.